It's been noted that we do have a problem at MSJC, an institutional problem. We acknowledge that we have been failing our African American and Black students in the areas of course success, persistence, graduation, degree and certificate, transfer. 90.4% of full-time faculty have more than a negative 3% gap in African American success rates compared to our whites.
Many of our African American students don't come back. We see a big difference between the fall-to-fall persistence rates between our African American students and our non-African American students. Why? Why are they leaving?
We have always been at a disadvantage from an educational standpoint.
I'm tired of hearing people hide from this data. We've actually had this for a year, and people don't want to look at it. People want to protect themselves. They want to protect themselves from being outed. They want to protect themselves from admitting that there's a problem, and we're just kind of done with it.
We got to stop waiting on people to buy into our dreams, and we got to move forward.
Our students aren't broken. Our students aren't the problem. We're the problem. Our system is the problem, and we can change it. And I can't change all what's going on in society. I can't even change all what's going on in my own city. But damn it, I can change what's going on here.
No more. No more can I be silent.
Everything that we go through since we got off the boat in 1619 has been a test of our endurance and our strength. And we've passed every test because we've consistently come through pain, and that pain has consistently made us stronger and stronger and stronger.
I stand before you all in solidarity with my colleagues here. I stand here to lift up the voices of our 9 full-time faculties, our 35 part-time faculties, our 28 classified professionals, and our 7 administrators. I stand here to lift up the voices of 1,100 Black and African American students that we have right now in MSJC.
As an institution, how have we alleviated that? And what can we do to mitigate that impact?
We have the opportunity to change it today, and change is definitely happening.
We all have our different roles. We all have our different talents that we bring to the table.
Based on the resolution you all unanimously approved in June, which supported becoming an anti-racist institution of higher education, we are really excited to share with you the institution's plan and the actionable steps we aim to implement to address the shortfalls relative to this population.
Mount San Jacinto College will not remain silent. We will stand with our African American and Black brothers and sisters, and we will take meaningful action to dismantle systemic racism at our college. I am proud of our equity pledge and call to action.
This call to action unapologetically focuses our priorities as an institution and our attention on our Black and African American students. And it really targets those areas that need transformational and disruptive change to support the academic success of our Black and African American students.
Representative John Lewis. The civil rights leader and longtime U.S. Congressman dedicated his work speaks to the very charge outlined in our resolution and call to action plan.
What action is that?
I need to see action. Less talk, more action. That's what I know that we can do. It's just a matter of people willing.
We've been put in positions to make change. We can do that. We can do more. We've seen success when we laser point, when we focus on things. But we can't sit back and say, you know what, all our students are important. They are, but they're not if this one group isn't. And right now the data shows we have almost a 20% gap overall between our success of our white students and our Black students. Well, that doesn't tell me those students are important. There's 1,100 of them. We have enough resources to know all of them by name. We have enough resources to pull them all along and give them whatever they might need. And it's going to be a lot of work, and we need to get out in the community. But we've done that with our Latinx and Hispanic students. We had STEM grants, we had our summer bridges, we used to bring in the families, we'd feed them, we taught them the importance of college. We took interest in their lives. That changed their perception. That changed their perception of us as a college, changed their perception of what the college is, and they saw us as their college. Well, we have a large group of students right now, they don't see us as their college. And I don't know that I can stand up in front of them and say, no, you're wrong, we are your college, because the data says otherwise.
We recognize that systemic racism has been institutionalized in our state and our nation for centuries. At MSJC, we choose to shine a light on systemic racism so that we can dismantle it. Our goal is to be an anti-racist college district and be the local part of a system-wide change. Take a look at the steps we are taking to become anti-racist.